Hi, I'm Claire Pires, and I'm the host of GLAAD All Access, GLAAD's video series that features interviews with newsmakers, hitmakers, and people making a difference. This week, I sat down with Lance Bass and his husband, Michael Turchin, to talk about their special, Lance Loves Michael, The Lance Bass Wedding, which airs tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on E! Take a look. What can we expect to see in the special?
Well, a lot of humor, because two guys planning a wedding is very humorous. We had no idea what we were doing, and we had about 10 weeks to plan this wedding. And you see the whole process. We go back to Mississippi and see my family, and that's just interesting in itself because, you know, Mississippi's still one of the last states to approve same-sex marriage. Yeah. So you really get to see what the temperature is like down in the South right now. And then ultimately, you know, the finale of the special is the actual wedding, and the ceremony just turned out so beautiful. So beautiful. And we could not be more proud of this special. They captured the love story we wanted to share with the world.
You're originally from Mississippi, and what is it like to grow up gay in the South?
Growing up gay in the South is very lonely. So that's one of the main reasons I wanted to do this special, was to give hope out there for, you know, small town kids to watch this special and let them know that there's nothing wrong with you. You can have this if you want it. Yeah.
Do you feel like you're seeing a change in the South?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, leaps and bounds, the change down in the South. When we go home to Mississippi, we never see any negativity at all. We go out in public to bars, restaurants, and we're loved as a gay couple.
Michael, Lance asked your family if it was okay for him to propose to you. And what was the proposal like, and how does their acceptance make you feel?
Yeah, the proposal was, it was kind of a surprise to both of us. Lance decided the day of, unbeknownst to me. And so we were at lunch in New Orleans with a bunch of friends, and he just said he had to go meet a childhood friend down the street. He nonchalantly walked away, apparently got a ring, came back to lunch, and then later that night, we were walking through Jackson Square, and he proceeds to just get one down on his knee, just like you see in the movies, and he proposed. But in mid-proposal, a man interrupted the proposal and to ask Lance if he was Lance Bass and to take a picture, and he had a story for him or something. And I was just giving
kind of ruined the moment.
And Lance took a picture with him, and but then he took a picture of us with him proposing. So
at least we got a picture of our proposal.
In the special, Lisa Vanderpump, the one and only, goes to your house and is looking at what's going to be good for the wedding registry.
We were living as college bachelors. I mean, we had no matching plates, we had no matching cups, we had like plastic forks and knives mixed with
You won't realize how much of a bachelor you are until Lisa Vanderpump comes and goes through your cabinets, because you're so embarrassed. You have plastic forks. And
we never threw dinner parties.
And IKEA plates. Yeah, we would never throw a dinner party and invite her because we were embarrassed about what we had.
Totally embarrassed. So when she came over, I mean, she was appalled with everything we had. So she was a very big help.
She called our wine glasses candle holders. Right. And they do kind of look like candle holders.
They were hideous.
We went to Williams-Sonoma and Bloomingdale's and did all the registry with her. And she has her own china coming out. So all of our china was gifted to us by her. So we have amazing, fine china to have dinner parties now.
Michael, when you saw Lance waiting for you at the end of the aisle, how did that make you feel?
It was the happiest moment of my life. It was just a culmination of just so much anticipation, and I was nervous, but I was so excited. And that moment, it was just it's like a photograph in my head. And it was the most special moment of my life, truly.
Wow. Okay. And then how did it feel for your former bandmate JC to sing your first song?
It was so special that JC sang our first dance. It was just the perfect decision. We did Can't Help Falling in Love with You, Elvis Presley song, which I'm from Mississippi, so that was nice. And JC did something really funny in the middle of it, which was hilarious because we made him be a wedding singer.
This is the first time in American television history that a network is airing a gay wedding between two men.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering how you think the media can make an impact in terms of more acceptance for the LGBT community.
I think just with all social issues, visibility, I think, is a real big catalyst for change. And so I think the media, has a responsibility to help move forward for social change.
How has this experience of making the special and this whole experience, the whole wedding experience, how has it changed you personally?
Well, we definitely feel different because, you know, once you're able to say husband, it just means so much more. And it means much more to everyone else, like, because they treat you differently. They really do. They take you seriously. Then the next question is, when you're having kids, you feel like a whole human being.
Yes. You feel liberated
almost? You do.
Do.
Completely liberated, like a whole person, and no longer a second-class citizen anymore, to be able to say husband instead of civil partner. You know, it's just
it's a simple word, but it has so much weight in that word, and it affects not only you but everybody around you, and you're just looked upon as a full person that can live a life just like anybody else, and you know, that's so important. It really is.